just some expression this morning, because that's what I am here to do. That's why I exist, is to express myself. That is what I am. That is what this body is. That is what everything is. It is all expression of self. And it all exists for the delight of the self expressing it. No other reason. And so that is all this is. No broader message, no greater purpose. Simply the joy of being and expressing. And something that I am taking great joy in the awareness of is the intrinsic properties of being. What is an intrinsic property? Of course, it is a thing that is essential to that which you are describing. It is the intrinsic property of a square to have four corners and sides of equal length. It is the intrinsic property of the color red to be of a certain wavelength which reflects light in a way that is perceived as that shade, that portion of the spectrum. It is that which is the thing that it is. And so it is that goodness and wellness, amongst other things, but primarily those two, are intrinsic properties of being. The essential truth of being, the being that you are, the being that everything is, the broader being of which all things are a part, the essential truths, the intrinsic properties of being are goodness and wellness. Promised, sustained. That's just what it is. They are unalterable, unalienable, unshakable, undeniable. They simply are, because that's what being is. It is good. It is well. It is continuous, prosperous, abundant. And that's really all there is to say. It is the truth of this broader reality. It is the knowledge of greater source. It is why it is demonstrable that all things are to your benefit, our benefit, my benefit, the benefit of being. Because being cannot be harmed in any way. It is not possible. It is not a thing that is existing within the framework of that which it is. And so even for this physical form to be destroyed would have no effect whatsoever on my well-being. My well-being continues unaltered. There is nothing that can touch that. It is absolutely absolute. It is true. It is the one truth. It is unassailable. And that is a powerful thing to be aware of, to have in one's conscious awareness, connected with that power deliberately, with focus in this moment. Awareness of the perpetual and unassailable wellness of my being, no matter what. No matter what. Being is good. And furthermore, that includes all being. It is the being which I call mine, which itself contains and is all that bees. It is the being which I perceive as other, which really is the same. It is the same self. It is the same consciousness, same presence, simply expressed in another fashion, a different form with its own unique subtleties and nuance, and truly it is a celebration of the infinite diversity of self in all its expression. But all of it is well. All of it is is secure, stable, untouchable. Even if the form of another were to be destroyed, they are not harmed. We are not harmed by anything. That is a powerful, steady place to tap into, to base perspective and awareness from. That is the unshakable place. The place that knows, that is aware, that is well, perpetually, certainly, confidently, assuredly, assuring of itself. It is life affirming life. Love loving love. Light igniting upon itself. It's sustained. It's perpetual. Constant and continuous. It's beyond description, really, and the words themselves fall flat. They are only constructs. They are heavy, they are weighty, they are of this realm. Really, it is not the words themselves that matter at all. It is the current upon which the words are flowing. It is the energy, the sensation upon which they are based, that foundation, which by the speaking of the words is imparted. But really, it is not the words imparting them. It is the expression. It is the energy. It is allowing that to flow. And so it may be that one talks in what seem to be circles. For really, it is just beating around this thing, this burning bush, which otherwise is imperceptible. But what better way to stir up an emotion, a current, than in a circle? That is how it works. All is well. And there is no greater purpose to this speaking, this message. It is simply the expression, delighting in itself, of this, that all is well, absolutely good, precisely as it is, and as it shall continue ever to be. Blessed day. So it is.